Hello collectors, Joseph Prodzik here with another statue review. Black Friday has come and gone, and the only thing I have to show for it is this statue right here. Now I didn't go out and buy this on Black Friday, but UPS did knock on my door on Friday night with an early Christmas present. And when I say early, I do mean early, as this statue wasn't scheduled to arrive until January of 2016. As most collectors know, that is a huge abnormality, as we are used to statues being delayed months, several months in fact, and sometimes even years. Needless to say, I was very excited when I found out this guy was coming early, so let's get down to business and take a look. This is the Batman Arkham Asylum premium format figure from Sideshow Collectibles. Batman Arkham Asylum is the first in a series of video games produced by Rocksteady Studios. Believe it or not, at the time the game was released, it was flying below the radar. Superhero video games had not been known for their high quality up until that point. Since the game's release, the Arkham series of video games have gone on to great success and have spawned additional video games, various comic books, and a large amount of collectibles. If you are familiar with the Arkham video games at all, then the art on the box will be familiar to you as it is wrapped in an Arkham Asylum graphic. If you look closely, you can even see a shadow of the companion piece to this statue. Curiously, that piece was actually announced and available to order prior to this Batman statue, yet this one is coming out first. I'm guessing that mixed media might have something to do with that. If you are expecting a more armored version of the Batman character like what you see in the most recent video game Arkham Knight, I'm afraid that you're going to have to wait, as this statue is based on the very first version of Batman in Rocksteady's video game series. This suit is a more smooth and almost rubber-like version. Batman is somewhat poised to strike and ready to take on some thugs in the corridors of Arkham Asylum. The pose has stirred some debate among collectors, as it's not quite how you might imagine Batman standing just before he pulverizes some poor sap. But having played the video game, it reminds me of the not yet refined combat style of the game. This exclusive version comes with 4 different hands. In addition to 2 closed fists, Batman also comes with a full-size Batarang, as well as the exclusive fist with 3 mini Batarangs. Like the previous Batman premium format, this isn't the greatest exclusive, but I do like it better than the regular. I really like the sculpting work that Sideshow put into this statue. While by design it doesn't have many intricate details like some more muscular pieces, I think Sideshow was able to capture this version of Batman without having him look bloated or fat as some other companies have done. While I have described this version of the Batsuit as rubber-like, it doesn't look or feel that way at all. You can tell that Batman is still muscular underneath without being too bulky. I think where Batman could stand to lose a few pounds is in the gauntlets and kick pads, which seem a bit on the thick side, but it doesn't really take anything away from the piece. The face and cowl are well done, though how Batman manages to scowl through such material, I'll never know, though it's not uncommon for him to be designed this way. Upon seeing some early pictures of the statue, I was initially a bit disappointed because of the cape. It didn't seem to be sitting right around the cowl, and the material didn't look great in pictures. It looked a bit cheap. The cape is similar to the style that was given to us with Batgirl and is almost disposable. I say almost because it's longer and heavier than Batgirl's. While not as heavy duty as the cape on Keaton, it can still be posed quite nicely. Just be sure to have some of the cape coming down up front too. Overall, I'm quite happy with the cape, which on this statue is the only bit of material, as Sideshow did not go with a fabric belt on this piece. I would call the paint on Batman very good, but not great. Batman can use some more highlights on the face, but it's nothing to complain about. I really like the texture on Batman's suit, which also has some nice shading. The gauntlets and boots are both lightly weathered. Some of the line work on the sharp edges could be a bit better, but there are no gross errors. The base is nice and rusty, and fits the art style of the video game, which is gritty and gothic. I like that it's not too simple, while also not overpowering the statue. Sideshow kept it simple without ignoring it. Not uncommon among Batman statues is height. as this statue is also on the tall side at 25 inches and doesn't quite fit into the standard size of a single cube Besta, but should fill up the space in a DTOF nicely. The overall quality of the statue is great. Batman was packaged with care and in such a way that his sharper pieces weren't going to break. Those sharper pieces also seemed quite sturdy and not easily breakable. I was surprised by the lack of weight to the statue, but that was mostly because of the lightness in the base and not Batman himself. Batman is priced at $469.99 and has an edition size of $750. The price does seem a little bit high given its simplicity. If I compare him to my other recent Sideshow piece Daredevil, which cost $379.99, this Batman statue might seem a little bit on the pricey side for collectors. But when considering the increased size, posable cape, and details of the suit, I think the price is just right. Surprisingly, the statue isn't even waitlisted yet on the Sideshow website, but I think that is only a matter of time once people see how good this guy really is. Just like the original Arkham Asylum video game, this Batman statue from Sideshow is flying below the radar. I think some of the wind was taken out of its sails with Prime 1 announcing Batman statues from both Batman Arkham Origins and Arkham Knight. But those are 1/3 scale statues that are twice the price of this Batman piece. With limited funds, I think many collectors are saving their money for those larger and more impressive pieces. For me, I am glad that I kept my pre-order for this statue. Sideshow seriously exceeded my expectations, and I think he is going to look great paired along with the companion Joker piece. I am giving Batman a final review score of 4 out of 5 for great. I hope you enjoyed this review of the Batman Arkham Asylum premium format figure from Sideshow Collectibles. If you're interested in ordering this statue, I've posted a link below to the Sideshow website, where surprisingly, he's still available. Be sure to visit my website, statuereview.com, for a full gallery of this piece and to check out all the latest statue news. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think of this Batman statue. I'm a little bit biased when it comes to Batman statues, so let me know if you disagree with my review score. There are a lot of good pieces coming soon to Statue Review, including Ryu from Pop Culture Shock, Modern Thor from Sideshow Collectibles, and Golden Ares from ARH Studios. I don't quite know the exact dates these statues will be shipping, but if you give my Facebook page a like, you'll be among the first to know. Until then, I'll be showing off some older pieces of my collection. This has been Joseph Prodzik for Statue Review. Thanks for watching.